Well, this one's a first for me. I actually built a 6 layer, and this was originally a 3 layer. It was this inline all scissors and pliers, and I had the long pins, so it just ended up getting bigger. And I ended up finally deciding on this, which usually I'd say I'm not interested in, but I dig it. It works. I'm not going to carry it because it's too big, but what I like best about it is I finally found a home for these Swiss Bianco scales. I've always liked the look of them. They're just a little heavy for a small knife. So on like a 2 layer, these I had on a junior special mechanic. I ended up ripping it apart because it just didn't gel with me. But on this knife, they work, and they're plus, so like very robust scales, being metal. So I think this knife's really cool. On the back side here, a lot of the solid back springs. So a lot of those tools I'm not a big fan of, like the chisel, like the mini, I don't know, flathead. Just not into them. So went without them. And the only thing is, what I've found with this knife, there's 2 minor issues. And I think it was partly user error. So one of them is the saw, which I think the saw itself might have been bent, but like sometimes it comes down like that. And I know this happens even on, I think, some like the newer knives. So I'm going to let that slide. I don't really care too much. But the bigger issue is on this side. Everything was fine until I was peening this backside. And now, well, actually it worked, but every once in a while, it's slightly off. I mean, like slightly off. And usually that would drive me insane. But yeah, see there? So you kind of got to coax it. But for this knife, I don't know. It just, I don't really care. And I think I just overdid it on this end. You know, when it happens. And with the long pins, there was no way I was going to rip this thing apart. So that's it, though. So it's basically a champ with without the small blade, inline all, no fish scaler, I guess. I think that's and without the back tools. So that's it. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. Again, not something I usually do, but just kind of worked out. So anyway, hope you like that one. That's all I got for now.